guys, 8-Bit here. Welcome back to Space Marine 2. This episode is actually, and I'll probably have it labeled as such, is actually more of my take on the current trajectory of the game, and my annoyance with it, I suppose. As someone who does have the capacity to play on Absolute, because I do on occasion, I do work a lot of jobs and a lot of IRL stuff, so I don't have time to play as much as a lot of your more common, like, streamers and stuff play, and they're always like, and people like to defend, it's like, oh, well, the casual, we want stuff for the elite gamer, right? And I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. But shit like the kind of grind that they're trying to make us do is kind of bullshit. And again, I wouldn't be mad at half the stuff they're asking us to do if things were not what is essentially nothing, right? A good example of this would be like the capes. As you guys can see, I've almost gotten up to the red cape for the tactical, because I do play hard weeklies occasionally. I do play absolute occasionally because I can. I just get tired of having to carry people that don't really know how to play the game. It's forced the game to become toxic, I think, in my personal opinion, because so many people just quit or just want you to carry their ass, and it's just like, come on, bro, put in the work. But it's like, okay, whatever. But like this cape, why are we doing 50 absolutes for a black cape with some double-headed Igualas on it? Why? I would have the red cape makes more sense. Would have made more sense to be in that position, just because the Blood Angels chapter has like the red stuff going on for really high ranking really high ranking Marines. But this is it's basic stuff. I'm more okay with this though than what they pulled with this bullshit. 500 for a basic tabard. A basic chainmail tabard. 500 melee kills. Why are we grinding for a basic melee tabard? 200 for the white tabard. Why? 50 for another basic tabard. Why? It's just like why? These, to me, is just ridiculous. Like this one, this red tabard should be the 51, in my personal opinion. This one's actually fucking reasonable, but why are we getting basic bitch tier cosmetics for ultra grind stuff? To me, it's fucking ridiculous, right? And so that's my big gripe with the update. What I think Saber needs to do is they need to make basic stuff like that super easy. Not, I guess it's super easy, just something that a casual can do, right? Complete so many, I don't know, fucking lethal missions. Even lethal might be a little much, because some casuals can't do that. But for basic stuff like that. And then for stuff like Captain Titus's new like cloak in the lore, right? The brown fur and all that other stuff. Make that like the complete fucking 50 absolute missions. Stuff that really stands out, that looks like you put in an assload of effort to get to it. That, or if they're gonna fucking make ultra grind a thing, what they should do instead is, have all these whatever, the cloaks, whatever they want to do is fine, but make it to where there's two ways to get that item. The first being, if you complete X challenge or whatever else, unlock it immediately. Or, because we're not spending requisition points on anything, acolytes, people are gathering accolades really quickly. You can complete X mission to unlock it now, to unlock it, or you can spend X requisition plus X accolades plus fucking whatever the hell these things are called, right? What are these called? Armory data. Like, purple, like, basic tier capes or something could require, like, 3 purple fucking armory data, like 1,000 requisition points, and like 200 accolades all together for a cape. You still get to keep your grind. It becomes far more plausible for the average Joe to, like, realistically grind that out. That's not incredibly difficult to do. Right? And stuff like that. I just think that we need better than what we're getting. I've mentioned this when talking with some other creators and stuff, but it's just, I feel like Saber is basically telling casuals to basically shove it. We don't fucking care about you. And in the same sentence, turning around and spitting in the face of their hardcore gamers, basically saying all that effort you're putting in amounts to basically bottom tier shit. I don't think that's an appropriate way to maintain your player base. I get that they're probably taking a lot of people off to work on Space Marine 3. I totally understand that. But if you're not going to put in an effort and think stuff through, don't fucking do it. You guys didn't want to give us capes. You guys didn't want to give us tabards on other classes other than the whatever. Fine. Then just don't do it. If you're not going to put in the effort to do it right, don't fucking do it, is kind of what I'm saying. But that is one of my big gripes. The other big gripe is forcing PvP. I know a lot of people go, oh, well, you don't have to do PvP. Well, for a lot of people, the cosmetics is the core of the game, more than anything. And if I want to unlock all the cosmetics, or get all the possible accolades I'm allowed to get in a week, I have to play PvP. Now, I personally think it's a little broken. I'm not a big fan of it. Some people enjoy it, which is cool. But you should never force a group of people to play to feel like to get everything, right? That'd be like PvPers who really hate PvE and basically saying, if you want cosmetics for your PvP stuff, you have to go play PvE. That's not fair to the PvP players, right? I guess that's kind of my general take on patch 14. It's everything aside from the FOMO on accolades for PvP and the mandate PvP for cosmetic unlocks, as well as just how they're treating the new warrior system, is bad. It's just bad. Beyond that, the gameplay for PvE is never been better in my opinion. The continued adding of missions, always golden. I love that shit. We're getting a new class at some point. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't even want to speculate. Because they tease stuff like it could be Apothecary. I think Apothecary would straight up ruin the gameplay, but that's just my personal opinion on it. I honestly think they should either go with a Judicator or Chaplain. But hey, that's just me. I guess I did get into it. But anyway, that's my overall take, right? Those are the things I would like to see Saber fix. I don't think they're ever going to fix it because they're kind of doing the same thing Helldivers, Arrowhead's dev team is doing, is they're listening to the very vocal, like, 1% of players that are like, I have to play on the hardest difficulty, and if I'm not bleeding out of my anus, the game's not fun. Where, like, a majority of their player base is actual casual, right? And this is it's a fallacy that a lot of video games have. Is unfortunately, they cater to that very loud 1% and then leave all the other players out the wayside, but then all these players will leave, right? Arrowhead had that same issue where a bunch of people, they just started nerfing all the guns because they wanted the game to be stupid hard, whatever this, and so all the casuals started leaving, and then they fucking panicked, made the game a little easier for the casuals to do shit, and then as soon as I got the casuals back, they ground and nerfed everything down to being shit again, and then all the casuals left. I fear that Saber's going down that same road with Space Marine 2. They're catering to the very loud minority who play this game like fucking every single goddamn day, 7 hours a goddamn day, or whatever, whatever else, right? And so all the people like me who work multiple jobs, basically, Or, you know, because I know like 2 or 3 people that work 3 different jobs, and they get maybe an hour, if they're lucky, an hour a day between doing their first job, helping sick family, and then going to their second job, right, to play anything. And they like the idea of being able to play 1 or 2 missions of Space Marine and all that other fun stuff, but they also don't want to feel like they're being left out on all the cool cosmetics because they just don't have the fucking time to play the game. I feel like a lot of people, especially devs in general, seem to forget that we're in the worst economics the United States has ever seen in terms of like how wealthy people feel. People are working multiple jobs now to afford basic rent, and that is considered normal where I live, because cost of living is just that fucking expensive. It's like take me for example. I live with my brother but my parents, because the three groups of us apart couldn't afford to live anywhere by ourselves, and that's with like 2 people working basically full time, another person's approaching full time. They just can't afford it. They can't. Working a full time job isn't enough to afford an apartment anymore where I live, which is ridiculous. So I just think that, you know, expecting people to have as much free time as we did like in the early 2000s and late 90s is just an unfeasible thing. It doesn't exist. So that's kind of my gripe. I wish Saber would not go down this road. You know, whether it's taking the idea I had, you know, giving 2 ways of unlocking the same item so that both ways having that item means something, whether it's I completed this really fucking hard challenge, which is why I'm rocking the drip, or I showed an incredible amount of dedication to the game by taking the time to grind out the currency I need to afford it in the accolade store or whatever on the little shop thing. Both are achievements. They're just achieved through different means. Whereas like a person who doesn't have the time to play, like if you're only at an hour to play a day, if that, and you've got more than this game you can play, you're never going to get good enough at the game to play Absolute. It's just not going to happen. So that's my take on it. I'm going to go ahead and finish this video up with a few just PvP matches. I probably won't be talking much. I might not. I don't know. But that was my take on it. And for context, as to my last part of the video, another reason I dislike the forced PvP gameplay is no one's fucking playing PvP. I have been waiting here for 20 minutes. That's another big thing. Saber, get fucking rid of the PvP accolades. I swear to fucking God. Put them on something else. I don't even fucking care if it's just like making dailies repeatable or something. Even if you gotta make dailies like 5 accolades per thing, right? Like, come on, dog. This waiting shit. I think I joined late game, which I'm not gonna fucking complain, but. And then getting kills in this fucking game is so hard in PvP, because so many times I'll do so much damage and have someone do the last tickle to take my kill, and it does not count towards getting kills, and fucking drives me nuts. Black Legion. Okay, rule 1 with PvP in this game: stick in fucking groups, because if you don't, you're gonna get your ass fucking handed to you. I didn't realize that was a fucking drop to my death. That was my fault. I deserve that. That was mean. I just jacked all those kills, bro. What truths need revealing? They're fucking above me. We have conquered Peter. Wow, I'm fucking garbage right now. I've gotten, what, 2 kills? Yeah, I'll take the 2 kills. Man, this... If you're gonna have an open mic, bro, put yourself in, like, a party chat or something like I do so that I don't bother other people. Unless you're gonna call shit out. Well, that's fucking awesome. Ah! Dude, I do kind of good right at the beginning, probably the first 10 seconds, and I'm always trash afterward. I'm so used to dealing with PvE that I'm trying to get back into the mindset of PvE. I used to do nothing but PvE when the game first came out, and I was actually really fucking good at it. And then I got bored with it. The fucking guns handle differently in PvP than they do in PvE, which is another thing that's kind of fucking annoying. I almost killed him, dude. Fucking turn around, you moron! Okay, I need whoever that is. You. Fuck. Oh my god. Mute that fucking player. I don't need to hear his music the entire fucking time I'm playing the game. I'm gonna get copywritten.
Rendezvous at Mark. We have conquered Peter.
Kill him! You still can't fucking kill him. I take him down to no health. Come on. And then I'll run into this where I feel like I'm doing, like, all this damage, and then I just die because the game just decides I don't need to fucking...
Casualty reported. Changing magazine.
Who are you fighting over here, dum-dum?
We have conquered Peter. What truths need revealing? Black Legion, converge. Peter is lost. Scanner primed.
Damn it! Dude, that bulwark. I was only barely losing out to him in them conflicts. The only benefit of the melee is it passes right through armor, so... I've gotten, what, 3 total kills? 2. 2 total kills. I don't know how that managed, because I got 2 kills earlier. I didn't count my 3rd one. Which is fucking delightful, by the way. Team, I need your help down here. I'm fucking by myself. Bruh.
Beta is lost.
Why are we all going after Alpha Team? This seems like a waste of our fucking energy because it's just gonna rotate everybody's spawn points around.
Now is the time. Dominate and defile. See, our toll is higher.
Yeah, see, and then you can just shoulder glitch like that.
Now is the time.
They have a fucking tech marine? No, they have a tech marine. Yeah, I've got 3 kills.
Allied casualty.
I better have killed, I was gonna say, I better have killed that fucking guy. I typically do, oh, and I'm fucking lagging, which is spectacular. That's gonna make life even easier. This is part of the reason I hate stuff being tied to PvP, unless the game is strictly PvP. Because even a tiny amount of lag fucks with your, like, your ability to get shit done. Fuck. Dude. I want to know where the rest of my fucking team is, like, chilling. Because it just feels like they're doing their own damn fuck. Oh my god, that lag is so good. I'm gonna stick to heavy guy. Because this can fucking support him.
Price of war.
Nice. Bro, are you fucking kidding me? I don't care if you kill me or not, dude. I'm taking you down. I'm gonna spam your fucking jetpack. Alright. Okay, I'll rock a different class this time. Mid to close range for this one, perhaps? We'll play a red Corsair. I just realized he made those look like snakeheads.
Gods are watching.
Just, I was gonna say, they're just fucking me. Oh, he doesn't have fucking voice lines, of course he doesn't.
We have conquered Peter.
How do I bear? I don't actually know how this fucking works on PvP. Because I don't see his shit doing fucking anything, which is starting to piss me off. He's got it, he's got it. Ow, I got a niche. Someone's like unironically playing this fucking Ultramarine. I hardly ever see the Blueberry fanboys, like, ever. It's always some other chapter.
Listen, war brother, our assault begins here. We have conquered Peter.
Okay, so it's the mark the area one, okay. It takes half a second to fucking spawn, which is dumb.
Our fight is lost.
God, dude. Okay, so they've got 2 heavies on their team then, you know. 2 heavies, 2 bulwarks, and 2 tacticals. What an interesting combo.
I arise once more to serve the have conquered Alpha.
Actually doing kind of good with a tech marine, bro. Like, comparatively. I mean, I'm not over here getting like 800 fucking kills around, but...
Delta is lost.
Bro, I want to know how they get flashbangs and none of my classes do. I just don't get that. Like, I don't get how the flashing on this electrostatic thing works, because I seem to hit people with it all the time, and they just seem to know where I am at all times. Bro. I wasn't expecting to rip around the corner and have, like, half their fucking team there.
Halfway there.
I'm gonna try to help this fucking dude out, but it's not gonna get us anywhere. Especially if their whole team is still just fucking chilling at A.
We have conquered Delta. For each of ours, take 2 of theirs.
Ow, I need health.
Harness salvo available. We have conquered Alpha. Superior firepower.
Fucking over to the right.
Beyond an arsenal.
Your stupid banner doesn't do shit against melee.
Alpha is lost.
Oh, I did get a kill. I'm aiming for kills more than objectives right now, because you gotta get like 30 for the fucking 30 accolades. And I've heard some people say, well, she just give you an accolade per kill win, and I'm like, no, because there's some people that manage to get like 50 kills in a round. How they fucking manage it, I don't know, but... And if they really want more people to play PvP using the accolade system, they should just make it like 3 accolades a match. Like 5 if you win, 3 if you lose. And then they'll have people populating their PvP. I mean, it's a pretty simple solution, but... What the fuck do I know? Fucking bitch.
Alpha is lost. Shoulder mounted bolter reloaded.
Fucking 2 heavies. Fucking ridiculous, bro.
Restoration complete.
I'm actually doing pretty good. I mean, 8 kills is crazy. I might... And here's the thing, they don't have, like, an upgrade for this. This will be the first class I get 9 kills in a single match after the update for the Chaos stuff, which sucks for me. That's a lot of boys. I don't want to fucking be here.
We have conquered Alpha.
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't hit him. You gotta hit him. He's too fucking close. Is he playing as fucking Fister? He is playing a Fister. A Fister sister. Man, I really like the look of the Chaos fucking Corsair, dude. It's just really good. Yeah. Bro, I hate flashbangs. Oh, we're gonna win. Oh, there's 9. If I'd been playing any other class, I would have unlocked the champions again. Hey gamers, thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to leave a like, maybe even subscribe. The support always helps. And as always, remember to keep on gaming, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.